Today, we are going to be naming the ionic compound Fe2CO3. Now here's a trick, guys. If you see that you have 3 or more elements, different elements, on your ionic compound, you know that you have at least one polyatomic ion. So it's easiest to find the polyatomic ion and then work from there. So in this case, we have Fe, which is iron, C, which is carbon, and O, which is oxygen. I know that I have at least one polyatomic. Now keep in mind that polyatomics are never going to be on the periodic table. They're always going to be memorized. So I just wrote down the one that we're going to be using here. CO3, which always has a -2 charge. You should memorize the charges for polyatomics as well. This is always called carbonate. And CO3 can be seen right here. Now iron, right, which is on the periodic table, iron is over here, right? It's in metal territory, right? This whole block, they're all metals. So I know that this is a metal. So now we can just start naming. Remember that the metal name always stays the same. And you name that one first. So Fe, which is iron, I'm just going to say that this is iron. And now comes my polyatomic, and that name stays the same. So if it was carbonate by itself, it's going to be carbonate. And maybe I'll put it over here. It's going to be carbonate in the name. Now we only have to do a little test just to see if we have to add a Roman numeral. Since iron is a transition metal, it's in this little block here, I know that I have to add a Roman numeral. And the Roman numeral is always the charge of the metal. So we're looking for a charge, right? But how do we get it? Well, it's pretty easy. All we're going to do is we're going to take the subscripts, the amount that we have of each, and crisscross them back up. In this case, I had 2 irons and 3 carbonates. This 2 tells me that the carbonate was a -2, and this 3 crisscross tell me that the iron was a +3. So I have Fe being a +3 and CO3 being a -2. This is why you need to memorize your charges. Yeah, I know that CO3 is a -2 charge, always. So if this checks out, this has to check out. And now I know the charge of the iron. It was a +3. So all we have to do is just signal that it's a 3 charge, because we know that it's going to be positive. Metals want to be positive. And that's it. So the name for this one, Fe2CO33, is iron carbonate. Iron 3 carbonate, right? So hopefully this helped, guys. Let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching the video. It really means a lot to me. And if you want, subscribe to the channel, all right? That'll help us out. Thank you, and I will see you all in future lessons. Happy studying. Bye-bye.